I want to give a big shout out, man, to Jukebox DC, man. They holding it down. You know what they doing in the DMV. You know what they doing outside the country. You already know. They keeping it real. They sitting down with you, giving you their ear, because it's nothing better in the world than someone that can listen to you.
Can't step on NyQuil. Nah, ay, good lane, I need that. Yeah, ay, when we riding in the 6-4. That's your bitch. Ay, she act like my bitch. Hey.
I go by Just Ty, aka Just Ty Bangs, man. I'm representing the DMV as a whole. You know, I've been raised in all parts of DMV, Maryland, DC. You know, preferably, you know, I got all my street credibility from DC. I mean, you know, I grew up in church, so I've always been around music. I think I grew a love to make music, I must say, when I was probably about like 15, and I used to mess around with like go-go music and stuff like that. And I perfected a craft to rap while I was incarcerated doing a prison sentence. And I think from there I was around like people from different demographics and different parts of the world, and you know, I created, you know, my own sound. I mean, I don't portray anything. I believe that, you know, I tell my story. I mean, from my point of view, my perspective. I mean, I talk about things I've been through, things that other people been through that I know about, you know, and I'm just like in a keep it real phase, more so, and rapping about Bentleys and Lambs, things that I don't have in my possession or never have, you know, had a chance to, you know, accomplish any of those goals. I think more so I give my fans Just Ty. I give them my story, and I know that they'll love me more. They'll appreciate me more when they see me riding in the Lamb. They'll be like, dang, like, we remember when he was, you know, talking about catching the bus and all that, and you know, and struggling and stuff like that. So just trying to like make the people love me for who I am. It was me just trying to find an audience. I put together a body of work, and I put a project out called Can't Lose Volume 1, and it was a success, even though in reality I wasn't out in the world to promote it. You know, my team got behind it. They still pushed it. It was t-shirts floating around, hoodies floating around. People was loving the music. It was kind of like a underrated classic. I mean, people still run up on me and quote, you know, lyrics from those songs, and people like, hey man, this is my favorite song, this, that, my favorite song. So I would say that, you know, even though I failed to, you know, handle my probation situation the way I was supposed to, I still, you know, was able to captivate the people by putting out a great body of work. It was on DAPF. It was hosted by DJ Envy from Breakfast Club. I had DJ Frank White on there. Rest in peace, Doe B. Doe B's DJ. It was just a dope project, and I believe that I grew a lot since then. All right, it's crazy. I was in the DMV making music, recording at, you know, Hole in the Wall Studios, recording at my friend's house, wherever I could. I was just trying to get the music out, and I bumped into an A&R. He actually like manages a lot of people, you know, big name artists, and brought me to Atlanta. Came out of Atlanta. I was working. I was making some big moves in the A, and I felt like I was somewhere where I didn't have no team, so I had to get back around and make a team in the DMV. And he was like, man, when you in the DMV, you should go to MIDIEAST Studios. And he didn't give me the history of his belongings to the studio, or, you know, how he helped, you know, build the studio and stuff like that. I just came and I showed up, and I worked my way into, you know, being in a management situation with them, because there was a point in time where they ain't like my music at MIDIEAST. Like, it was hard for me to get a session, and I perfected my craft so much that, you know, it's funny when I talk about it, because it's like, now it's like, yeah, like, just Ty, like, that's that nigga, like, he the one that's gonna get us our first plaque on the wall. So, you know, that's what it's gonna be. I would say, based upon the mood, I just like, I'm real good friends with all the producers that make beats for me. So, you know, they're always trying things, and I'm always trying stuff. And, you know, like I said, the IEP song that came out featuring the homie Fat Trail.
Valet my car when you parking it, please. Cali broccoli don't come with no seeds. Jeremy Shockey 240s on me. You don't know that your bitch fucking for weed. Run up on the pussy for them C-nuts. I know they get like I'm Ricky Pitino. I miss the Molly with the Frappuccino. I got the blammy on me, nigga, don't you get close. I like pussy with my breakfast. I eat pussy on my downtime. I eat pussy when I'm downtown. I'm connected to the pussy like Wi-Fi.
It was me just, you know, I wanted to take an approach of putting out something kind of ratchet. I wanted to see how, you know, the people would respond to it, and they responded to it. And over a course of time, you know, I have grown to see me as an artist. I gotta be a fan too. So I've grown to see artists like Omarion that you don't hear from every once in a while, but he comes out with a record and it goes platinum, and the Fetty Waps with the Trap Queens, and all these records from J. Cole, and these platinum records from Drake. And it's like, I'm not really trying to go against the formula, you know what I mean? I'm going with it, but I just gotta tell what I know at the same time while I'm doing it, and just be perfect, you know, for that split second. That's all I can say. I got a record out called Shopping right now, and it's fucking dope.
Shout out to my real bitches. You are now fucking with a real nigga. I know you're tired of dealing with your baby daddy. If he is not a real nigga. But she like shopping. She like shopping. Nothing wrong with shopping. Long as you can drop it like whoa, Kimosabi right now. Pussy so good, make me wanna cry. Girl, I remember the last time we was somewhere on Rodeo Drive in Miami having good vibes.
I mean, it's to the ladies, but if the fellas listen to it, they're gonna be inspired to, you know, treat a woman a certain type of way. And I think that, you know, me catering to the females from a positive standpoint, I believe that, you know, I'm grabbing the audience that, you know, most people, it's hard for them to grab. Everybody want to grab the streets and grab the trap. When, you know, everybody in the streets in the trap, it's a black market empire. So you're never going to see the residuals, or you're never going to get the sales you're supposed to get if everything is about the street. You know what I mean? Everything is about the trap, you know, because you're going to have somebody that got your album on bootleg, you know. So I did this one for the females. I know once it gets on iTunes, they're going to go and they're going to support it. Females that heard it already, they love it. So it's called Shopping. They're playing it on 93.9 right now. You know, it's on there. You can call and request. I'm on some of their commercials. And man, we got a slew of mixtapes that's about to come out. I'm about to run 2016. December 22nd, Can't Lose Volume 2 is dropping. And the fans been waiting on. I started the slogan Can't Lose because when I was in prison, I had made friends with some people, man, and we just was like, we was going through it, and everybody had these dreams of coming home, becoming big time rap stars or whatever may have you, just entrepreneurs that's getting money. And you know, once I got home, it just was like I couldn't lose. You know, me and my team, we came up with the situation, we put it together, and it's a business. You know, it's not personal, it's a business. It's just a way of life. Like, I'm afraid of failure. You know, I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna let my fans down. I'm not gonna put out no garbage music. You know, it's just not gonna happen. And anything attached to me, it's gonna be A1. My team is A1. You know, my friends are A1. My fans are A1. Can't Lose Volume 2 is some of my best work yet. And I have over like 600-700 songs. And this is like some of my best work. So you got Can't Lose Volume 2. Then, you know, I wasn't supposed to speak on it, but a big surprise to my fans, on New Year's, I'm coming right back. We're coming with that Can't Lose Volume 3, that boat flow, just to let them know what it really is, you know. So, you know, it's going to be a slew of things going on. Ooh, we aiming for XXL magazine, any front cover that make any type of sense, you know, like any bloggers, anybody, anywhere, like get on my name right now, at Just Top Bangs right now, because I'm about to fuck the game up. Can't Lose Volume 2 has no it's a bonus track on there for my fans. Got my homie Cham Glizzy on it. But Can't Lose Volume 2, it don't have no features on it. Because I feel like, you know, at this time right now, it's about Just Top. Like, I done did features all last year. I was on Everybody Mixtape. I did shows, you know, I've been there, did all that. I mean, I'm going for the gusto. The people want to hear a whole song from Just Top. If you want to hear a whole song with no interruptions, no skipping, coming back to my verse, or skipping, coming back to my hook, you need to get that Can't Lose Volume 2. Because this is me. I'm killing it. You know, straight like that.
Take your time right on off. Yeah. I just popped the blue dog. Let my cash do the talk. I say, bitch, why you up? All the thugs fucking with me. All the plugs fucking with me. Shoot my gun with my pinky. What the fuck was you thinking? It's hard to count all this money. I just crashed in my foreign. I'm gonna buy one tomorrow. I keep buying Ralph Lauren. What you know about extortion? I can tell you about it. All my hitters got choppers. All my youngest got bodies.
Just Top is the shit. I mean, you gotta get to know me, you know what I'm saying? Like, to know what type of person I am. Like, I'm aggressive, but I'm also shy, you know what I'm saying? But my love for music is so passionate that it could be someone that I might not personally like, but my passion for music is so strong that I would do music with anyone. And no disregard to any, you know, genre of music, whether it be rap, hip-hop, pop, country, techno, EDM, whatever the case may be. Like, I feel like if I like it, then, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get on it. I would say, man, do what you love. If you really don't love music, don't play with it. You know, if you really don't have a dream with this thing, don't play with this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna let a lot of people down, because your music is keeping somebody else from making a mistake. Or your music can make somebody else want to turn up and party, or make somebody else feel good, or somebody could be going through a heartbreak and you mend their broken heart. Like, music is very influential, man. And, I would just say to someone that's an artist, artists are very sensitive. And this is to the people that's watching and listening. Like, don't judge an artist. Artists are sensitive. People say, oh, Just Top got an attitude problem, or, you know, Just Top feel this way, or he feel that way. Like, you don't know where I come from. So to know me is to know me. So, like, anybody that, you know, feel, you know, salty about the way I voice my opinions, man, come give Just Top a hug. Dap me up, man, whatever. We sit down and talk about it, you know, because everybody makes good decisions and everybody makes bad decisions. When you are an artist, you are your worst enemy. You know, if you make a bad decision, it's not over. Life ain't over. It's about, can you rebound? And it's about, can you understand that you need to be making music? So if somebody make you mad and you feel like you want to kill them, go to the studio. Kill the booth. Studio right here. You know, if you feel like you want to go rob somebody, get in the studio. You want to do something wrong, go to the studio. You want to argue with your baby mom, your girlfriend, go to the studio. And you know, put it all out. Put it in the song. That's what music is about.
No law, no law. So all my people live lawless. All of my people live lawless. So many people want me on the radio, but I am not in rotation. Bitch, I don't know if you been sucking dick, so this J, I think I'm gonna face it.